Now, what are you gonna do?
Inspired by the intense moment in Any Given Sunday where the question arises, what are you going to do? Let's reflect on your own path. Have you ever felt that your quest for self-improvement is actually holding you back? It's a provocative thought that we'll explore together. Stay with us until the end, as we uncover the answer to whether the pursuit of self-betterment is truly enlightening or if it ensnares us in unforeseen shackles, leading us into darkness or places we never should have ventured. In our quest for self-improvement, it's wise to reflect on cautionary tales like that of John. He was a software engineer who became fixated on optimizing himself, voraciously consuming productivity hacks and personal growth strategies, thinking these would catapult him to success. Emulating the habits of highly effective people, attending personal development seminars, and rigorously following morning routines of CEOs and athletes became his routine. However, the more he tried to engineer himself into peak performance, the more exhausted and unsatisfied he felt. Like many well-intentioned self-help enthusiasts, he found himself stuck on a hamster wheel, chasing the illusion of continuous self-betterment. His once meaningful work as an engineer took a back seat to his obsession over productivity systems and life hacks. His story serves as a sobering reminder that the quest for self-improvement can morph into a counterproductive addiction when taken too far. It's not about perfectly sculpting every area of life according to rigid rules and routines. Instead, it's a lifelong process of mindful, compassionate growth, one where imperfections are accepted, focus is placed on what matters, and balance is retained. As we reflect on our own self-improvement journeys, his tale provides an important lesson. While striving to better ourselves, we must be wary of burnout, imbalance, and becoming captive to the illusion of perfection. Fulfillment stems not from hacking and optimizing every minute, but from purpose, self-awareness, and lifelong betterment in a balanced, sustainable way. While self-improvement can empower us, this endeavor also has a dark side. When taken to unhealthy extremes, the quest to optimize ourselves can warp into a destructive obsession. What are the red flags of a self-improvement mindset gone awry? First, an unwillingness to accept ourselves as we are. When we relentlessly criticize perceived flaws and failings, self-improvement becomes less about growth and more about self-loathing. We lose the ability to love ourselves unconditionally. Another red flag is seeking external validation over inner fulfillment. Those lost in the dark side of self-improvement are hungry for the wrong kinds of praise and recognition, gravitating toward shallow status symbols over meaningful contributions to the world. Also dangerous is a self-improvement mindset that lacks balance and discretion. When we try to optimize, track, and control every waking minute, self-improvement mutates into a high-pressure hamster wheel. We bypass rest, reflection, and thriving relationships in the obsessive pursuit of productivity, hacks, and life hacks. At its worst, the dark side of self-improvement manifests as perfectionism, and perfectionism is a rigged game. The finish line keeps moving farther away, leaving us in a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. Healthy striving is a lifelong journey, not an obsessive race against unrealistic benchmarks. We can still pursue growth and achievement without falling into these psychological traps. The light side of self-improvement is grounded in self-acceptance, inner purpose, and embracing the journey over perfection. By staying mindful and avoiding extremes, we can walk the positive path of sustainable self-betterment. Our culture often fuels excessive self-improvement through unrealistic expectations and standards. Social media traps us in highlight reels of other people's lives, breeding feelings of inadequacy. Advertising and mass media hold up unrealistic ideals of physical beauty and success. Many grow up internalizing messages that we're not good enough and must constantly strive to better ourselves. Self-help messaging often reinforces this, urging personal optimization above all else. This cultural pressure for self-optimization also manifests in the quest for physical perfection. The cases of Mickey Rourke and Michael Jackson exemplify the dark side of cosmetic surgery and beauty enhancements taken to extremes. When we become obsessed with erasing flaws rather than accepting ourselves, self-improvement turns self-destructive. True fulfillment comes from within, not from endlessly sculpting our exterior selves to meet unrealistic beauty ideals. The pressure to actualize, optimize, and put our best selves forward can turn self-growth into a burden rather than a gift. Quieting societal static and focusing inward is key. We must define success and fulfillment on our own terms, not those of others. By recognizing outside pressures that distort self-improvement, we can pursue growth mindfully rather than reactively. As we reach the end of our journey together, let's circle back to the question that sparked our exploration. Have you ever felt that your quest for self-improvement is actually holding you back? Through our discussions, it's become clear that true growth isn't about relentless pursuit or achieving perfection. It's about embracing our flaws, cherishing the process, and moving forward with kindness towards ourselves. Remember, it's the balance of striving and acceptance that fosters genuine improvement. Your journey is unique, and it's the blend of achievements and setbacks that shapes your path. So, as we part ways, I encourage you to view self-improvement as a journey of discovery, not a race to the finish line. Cherish each step, learn from every stumble, and always move forward with an open heart and mind. Your journey is about becoming not just better, but more authentically you. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our Zen Fit Life channel for more content like this. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with new videos that help you in your everyday life. Don't just watch. Be an active part of our community by liking and sharing this video with others who might benefit from it. Stay connected, stay informed, and let's continue this wellness journey together. I invite you to join us on another enlightening journey. Next up, we have Embrace the Change, a video that explores the transformative power of embracing change in our lives. It's a compelling look at how adapting to new circumstances can open the door to personal growth and new opportunities. If you're seeking inspiration to navigate through life's inevitable shifts, this is a must-watch.